press on everything. I'm a shot press. Believe it or not. Believe it or not. Yeah, ain't shot. Yeah, the dead serious. Like,
what's going on? This Black Callah to God. Y'all are now tuned in to the Callah Show, and I'm sitting here chilling with my newest guest,
Nafi, the GOD, founder and chairman of Greenwood RBG.
Big facts, big facts. And a little surprise, I got my newest co-host.
Hi guys, I'm Nina.
We got Nina in the building. I'll be periodically switching out Nina and T based off of availability and other things. So y'all get ready. I got new co-hosts. I got my newest guest. Get ready to find out all about everything he got going on. He gonna put y'all on game. He gonna put y'all on knowledge. My man is full of, he a book, a piece of literature, a walking piece of literature, literally. So here we go. We finna get into this episode. From the tippy top, man. Garveyite. A lot of people don't understand what that is. Can you give a short, maybe 2 to 3 minute explanation on what you do, what you represent?
Garveyism it started with the Honorable Marcus Messiah Garvey, and he founded the UNIA, Universal Negro Improvement Association. So he's a Jamaican immigrant. He came to Black Mecca here in Harlem with his message, to be socially, politically, economically, spiritually, and militantly unified. All of us all over the world, all indigenous people all over the world. So when you even think about the red, black, and green flag, you have to think back during the early 1800s on ships, on sea. That flag was like a tag on your car, your registration. So he just united all Mother Africa scattered black children, no matter religion, no matter social status. It's all about unifying us. The red represents the blood of our ancestors, the black represents the melanin in our skin, and the green represents the fertile land that we all came from. But basically, Garveyism, you don't have to be a certain religion or believe a certain thing to be a Garveyite, but your mission is to go back east, just like Masons travel east. Muslims face the east. You know what I mean? Even in the Bible, 3 wise men followed the eastern star, but I say that to say, if you're a Christian, you're supposed to go back and get the origins of Christianity. You know what I mean? So that's gonna take us back really through as far as we can go, and then you're gonna see yourself. So it's basically, that's how you improve the Negro, really, knowledge of self, knowing who you are.
Okay.
You know what I mean? But a lot of our people, we tribal people, so it's been hard to get Baptist, Methodist, and AME people to have a picnic together, so we know what the mission is.
So why division? That's obviously the overhead, the main problem that from square one.
Right.
Start from square one. If we divide it, we can't even stand up for ourselves. So I get asked all the time, so I'm gonna ask somebody else that got the same sort of kind of mindset as me. What if you could do anything about it? What would you implement or do throughout society, our society, to rectify us?
Good question.
In the unity field.
A lot of people got a misconception though when we say us and our society. You know what I mean? I'm gonna be honest with you, it's gonna be harsh because a lot of people think these colors are Black Lives Matter flag, or it's just because your skin dark. But the best way I can explain it is, I don't look at all of us just because we're the same. Well, race ain't even a real thing, but we ain't of the same. We the same. We've all melanated. That means that this flag is for you. Like I said, social, political, economic, spiritual, and self-preservation, self-defense. So your first mistake in any movement is that word "our" and "us." Who you consider us. People that's out here doing the ratchet shit that we see I don't consider them me. You know what I mean? Because, I mean, like they say, one bad apple spoil a bunch. So, you know, you can't represent me if you don't love your people. When I say my people, it's not just Aboriginal people. You know what I mean? So that's why I do get a lot of hate, because I don't hate anyone, but I hate the people's energy, spirits, their mentality. So a lot of people see us and think that we're one of those don't put your hand on that brother type just because you're black. You know what I mean? But we gotta stay humble. You know what I mean? I don't start nothing, but first and foremost, I don't care what you believe in. If you're a Christian and you know somebody that doing wrong, you just calling that your brother in Christ. That ain't right. You know what I mean? So first of all, it's just about us organizing as people, as entrepreneurs, as politicians, community activists, you know what I mean, mentors. Shit, even we need people in law enforcement, us all coming together. When I say us, it's not the unrighteous, you know what I mean? So first of all, we have to find our village, bro, basically. And then those villages have to unite. About like on Black Panther, the movie, you know what I mean? When they were being infiltrated, they fought, different tribes fought, but when the European came, they had to come together. So that's basically garbage. We scattered all over the world.
So it sounds to me like it's more about ethical responsibility as a human above anything else.
Right. It's like Malcolm X said, you know, you gotta love mankind first. If you can't love your fellow man, you can't love the people of your own ethnicity. So it's like, it's not even just about our ethnicity. This is 2026, bro. You know what I mean? You got my grandson, my grandkid biracial, you know what I mean? I got brother-in-law white, you know what I mean? So it's not just like, this is not white hate, it's black, it's pride in our culture, our heritage. We don't have no culture, you know what I mean? But that's what I mean by traveling east. Like, it's teaching you not to be a pagan, not to, when new members come in, I don't force them not to celebrate holidays. I don't force them to believe what I believe, but as you study and learn more about your culture, you're going to naturally put that down and
it's going to slowly
and enjoy your own festivities, your own culture. So it's a process, but it's a beautiful thing. It's basically just giving us back what they took, basically, during slavery, you know.
And do y'all have like a meetup time or a place or like where y'all get this out to people that want to join? Anything you want to let people know information wise?
Well, we got a organization orientation video on YouTube on the DJ TME page. We also the Majestic Crown Commerce Center, the building that we just opened. That's also
ask you about that.
We're gonna get into that.
It's also Billy Market Commerce Center, and it's our organization's house too. So it's, when I say Commerce Center, it's not about just selling stuff. It's all about us coming together, vending, shopping with each other, making the money circulate, and teaching how to be entrepreneurs. You can't just talk about that. You got to practice it with each other. So, but yeah, our house built for political reasons, for economic reasons, spiritual reasons.
Okay.
So we also, we do a lot with Tabernacle Baptist Church with Reverend Quincy Baylor. We do a lot with the Nation of Islam out of Greenville. Brother Latravius, he from Greenwood. We link a lot. We used to build with the Black Panther Party too, you know what I mean? So it's just all about letting the community see us out there doing what we talk about. See, my whole income, my life is just garbage. It comes naturally, so,
I have a question. What's the core differences between Garveyism and like a Black Panther?
Basically, none.
But
see.
Don't.
It's just like
Music.
Okay.
because I don't know.
I didn't even ask my
That's the
question yet.
question. I don't
If
know.
I use a timeline,
Well,
Prince Hall Masonry really is the first back to African movement in America. But Prince Hall Masonry started in 1775. The Declaration of Independence was signed in 1776. So I'm also a Prince Hall Mason, but I'm also into Kemetic Masonry too. So, but I had to. It's just like if you're gonna be spiritual, or if you're gonna follow Islam, you're gonna have to know Christianity, the Bible. So being a Mason, basically the Prince Hall version is basically the European gave us the Western version of Masonry, but we couldn't just jump right back in it. So we had to go through that, just like you would have to go through Christianity to be a Muslim, or you wouldn't understand the Quran if you didn't understand the Bible. So basically there is no difference, but Prince Hall Masonry was first, and then Marcus Garvey in the early 1800s.
Okay.
Black Panther was 1960 something, but it's all the same dialogue, the same blueprint.
Just being passed on.
You're right.
You say you've always been into this type of lifestyle. When you say always, like since you were young, teenage years?
Yeah, it's in elementary school, bro. I ain't go in the library and get no fiction. I was a autobiography or biography type person. So
how'd you get into that? Was it what you experienced when you was young, who you was around, father figure?
I had to put that on my grandma, maybe. My grandma was super entrepreneur, bro. Like, she was a Christian though, but I was a grandma baby, you know what I'm saying? My mom was 16 when she had me, so I would put it like this. My grandma made me read encyclopedias, bro. Like, I'm talking since I could read.
Shout out to grandma.
That's what we played with, you know what I mean? Since I could read, I'm knowing
words.
Yeah, I'm knowing like the longest bridges in the world and the falling tower and all that shit at 6, 7, 8 years old. So I was just been hooked on knowledge since I was a baby. But, you know, I grew up Christian like everybody else. You know, first Christianity, going to church. Then I started getting into the Nation of Gods and Earths, you know. Then Islam, which is kind of backward. Most people go from Islam to the Nation of Gods and Earths. And then Garveyism. And then, Garveyism, then Masonry. But once I started in Kemetic science, Garveyism took me to the Kemetic science. So I was being asked about the lodge a lot, you know what I mean? It was an older brother, 33rd degree Mason. Shout out to Mr. Johnny Frank Sproul. But
mad respect.
I just cut his hair, bro, and he used to be like, "How you know all this stuff?" And I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I'm just interested in stuff. So, but I can say this: anything that I do, I don't speak on that, and I hadn't joined or been through. You know what I mean? So, but once I went into the Masonry, it helped me with the Kemetic science. That's when I found out that Kemetic science, Nubian spirituality is all Masonry. I mean, the Ankh symbol, that's Masonry.
Yeah. Okay. So me personally, I've always been into it too. I've always been to myself with pretty much everything. I do my own research. I do my own deep dives. I never really been around other people that know, stuff that deep.
I'm gonna tell you something, bro. I was in this group, a bunch of older brothers that been through the Blue Lodge and the Shriners, and a bunch of older brothers that were Masons, and then switched over to the Kemetic Masonry. It was uptown Greenwood. It was called an Illumination Circle. You know what I mean? And we sitting at a round table. First meeting I ever went to, we sat at a round table. I learned that 360 degrees is why the table round. Well, I said that to say, you say you've been by yourself, that's good because you have to build yourself up before you get to that round table. That's what I meant by finding your village, because you can't elevate without the round table. That's why corporations and committees got they sit at the round table, because once we sit around this table everything in your pocket, your bank account, anything you can gather, you know what I mean? You put that on that table, all of us. And you start piecing stuff together, 1, 2, or 3, or it don't matter whose it is. You know what I mean? So it can just be me with money. You know what I mean? Money is just one aspect. My money, can't do nothing with that, but I can take everything y'all got, your pocket, your bank account, stuff you don't let people borrow, whatever you get your hands on, put it on this table. That's the only way everything start. Even the coil of our hair start like. Even a tornado, water go down your drain like that.
My new logo. My
So,
newest logo still like
I said it to say,
it's crazy.
try to get out of that because you can't really be a part. You can't really grow without other people. And that's part of the sciences, bro. That's part of the seven spiritual sciences. Just one ant can't build a damn ant pile by itself. Less more colonies. So you know what I mean.
Which I think that's the part I'm at. I think I'm starting to get to where it's time to start stepping out.
Right.
And like you said, finding tribe. That's the simplest way to say it. But finding tribe. So yeah, I know everything happened for a reason. Right. Everything come full circle. 360
That's really the
degrees,
basic of Garveyism, though. That's why it don't matter what religion or what spirituality you assigned to. You know what I'm saying? Because even with masonry, when you become a mason, they ask you, do you believe in a higher power? They don't say, do you believe in God? I mean, God, that's a male aspect anyway. So it's just when people understand that the divine is feminine and masculine energy, period. So we represent God together, man and woman. It ain't what we was taught. So, but once you realize that and move like that, you'll understand how to link with people. Everybody you're gonna have trials and tribulation, even with your old lady, your kids. So don't think it's gonna be all beautiful either. But our focus is to benefit from each other. You know what I mean? So I just done got to the point where I can wake up with $2, bro. First thing coming to my mind is stuff other people has that I got. That money don't mean nothing to me. You know what I mean? So I can just think of stuff 3 or 4 other people got, and we all make money off of it. So.
Okay. We're talking black. What's here? Major business moves going on right here in the 864 in your city, in your back door.
Facts.
Do you know about it? I've been knowing him on Facebook for a long time. I just never really met him in person yet. So this is our first time meeting. Nice to meet you, by the way. Entrepreneur, business minded, mogul, whatever you want to call him, leader, all that stuff. He has a business venture that he recently just opened. I want him to tell y'all about it. What's the name of this?
The Majestic Crown Commerce Center. Me and my cousin, Shay. It's something that I've been wanting to do for about 15, 20 years. Everybody that's close to me know I always wanted something that I do everything I do in one building. You know what I mean? Because I DJ too. You know what I'm saying? So.
Oh yeah.
But I got barbershop, salon, vendor market on Montague called Adjust Your Crown Studio 2. They got booths in it too.
Slow it down. Barbershop, salon, vendors market.
It's called Adjust Your Crown, and then red, black, and green on the door. Barbershop, salon, vendors market. I got that, and I've been there like 5 years.
Okay, back to the Majestic Commerce.
Yeah, the Majestic Crown
Majestic
Commerce
Crown
Center. We just opened 2.5 months ago. Me and my cousin. Actually, like I said, everybody close to me, they always knew that was my goal. I mean, I had Indigenous Underground in Abbeville too, but that was
yours? Or you opened it?
Yeah, well, me and Chef Trudy opened it.
I was watching the chef because I'm into cooking, so
Okay.
I love food. I saw that on
It
the
had
Abbeville
music,
page.
food, and culture on it. You know what I mean? So it's
Yeah, I didn't know you was part of that either. With this, you said you had this idea for the Commerce Center for about 15 years.
yeah, like 15. So, cause you know I got a barbershop in there for just my personal one, but just to have a vendors market and event space and barbershop
All in one.
all in one. And we got a food truck court in the back too with dock doors. You know.
Goodness, so we gonna be expecting a food truck vendor thing coming up
Yes,
soon.
yeah.
'Cause I'm planning on getting me a food truck soon.
Okay.
Better
Yeah,
get out
anybody could rent booths for the food vending and for merchandise.
Oh, so yeah.
Can you go online and book events or?
We haven't set up the web page yet. And it's been like 2.5 months, but really trying to give the locals a chance first.
Tap in, y'all locals.
Yeah,
He
'cause
giving y'all the open door.
we've even offered free food truck vending on Fridays and Saturdays too. But you know, we know how our city is, bro.
This gonna get this out there a little bit more, man.
But I ain't gonna lie, you know,
we'll push it.
We gotta
with
support each
with the
other.
recent events taking place around here.
Yeah.
You know, I follow the universe, bro. You know, it ain't like, I mean, we good. You know, we just had a party for the older crowd.
60s and up.
Yeah.
I saw that.
That was
a
couple days ago.
I wanted to hear the music up in there.
Yeah.
I really wanted to.
That was beautiful.
I
man.
need that playlist.
Just to see people that I grew up under, my uncles, my pops, and my older cousins, and people that just knew me growing up, had
OGs.
a ball, cause they ain't got nowhere to go.
Thanks.
You know what I mean?
It's
So
beautiful.
I was playing all the stuff I grew up. I
That's
was
dope.
running around listening when they was listening to it. So it was
Yeah, that's dope.
Shout out to you for that.
Yeah, for sure. You gonna keep that going, right? That's a
Oh yeah.
continuous thing.
They don't want to just do bingos on Tuesdays and Sunday nights.
But I ain't gonna lie,
They
man.
want somewhere to go.
There's some ladies from McCormick came and did R&B bingo. That was a nice vibe too.
Word. Y'all doing it all. Y'all doing it big.
But you know, it's a dope vibe. It ain't. We're not even renting it out just to anybody.
Yeah.
For money or nothing.
Mm-hmm.
You'll probably never see nobody under 35 enough. You know?
So I know you got the membership cards. I saw that too.
Yeah.
Somebody
Might
said I
be
need
y'all.
one of them. When he posted the post,
And we
he's like, I
on the
got
rear.
these membership cards.
We on the rear.
I'm older. I can make it in there.
We on
I
the
don't
radio.
know how, but
Don't make me take this turban off. I walk up in there. Ball spotted and
I'm
all.
31. I just turned 31 in February.
Okay.
Shout out to Pisces season. I know it's over now, but shout out to Pisces.
I got
We
it.
did our big one. Thank
Y'all
you.
coming through. I got to remember.
We did our big one.
That's a fact.
Y'all heard that right? You got
Yeah,
it
that's
on
a
camera.
fact. We got it on camera.
Hey, we're gonna be in there in the
Hey.
vendors market, looking at all the shops.
Oh, we
Real,
got
come
some-
support, man.
We got a real designer specs in.
You got them?
Yeah,
I
we
like
got
it.
Off-White, Gucci, Prada.
We'll be up there.
Yeah, we gotta
Ain't
come.
even a question. We'll be up there.
We definitely gotta come. But I think it's beautiful that you're doing this locally in this
Me too.
community
Me too.
because we really need the insight, we need the support, we need the vendorship going on, the economics going on.
Oh, yeah.
It's good to see
Cause-
somebody actually doing it. I didn't mean to interrupt you.
Yeah,
It's
for
good to
sure.
see somebody actually doing it.
I just try to
He
stay
doing it.
social, political, economic, spiritual.
But if you know
Protect
him,
myself.
he been moving, he been stomping his feet on these grounds. That's what I say, because I've been peeping him for years. You know, I know he's been doing it, doing the work. That's why I called and tried to get him to come, because I'm like,
I was shocked because
We
like I
need
said,
some-
this is my first one.
we need the real steppers up in here.
That's what I'm saying.
Not
Keep
just
it
y'all
real.
that yap on Facebook and talk on TikTok. Need some real steppers that's doing the local work.
Recognition of the real. I made that tagline today.
We do
Recognition
need
of
our
the real.
people voting locally, man.
Oh, big
Shout out
facts.
Jamel Brooks, running for the Senate.
That's a
But
fact.
so she got that hate crime ordinance passed in Greenwood.
Oh,
Real
But-
sister.
but-
Shout out to her.
yeah. I remember the situation that started all of that. Past
I know.
that.
I know, I need to look that up.
How you feel about the recent climate in the area? You mentioned that earlier. Think it's just a storm we gotta live in?
Nah, Greenwood been like this, bro. I'm gonna be honest. My take on it, like I said, it don't matter about skin tone to me. It's just about righteousness. But my take on it, you know, it's done went through 3-4 generations now, so it ain't no storm. It's genocide, you know. So it's basically it's like this with me. I tell anybody, I tell the mayor, I tell the city council. If I'm in an apartment complex and I see some people ride through shooting, you got kids out here. It's stand your ground. I can stand your ground. I don't, not just my ground. You know what I mean? We got to start utilizing the law. We got crime-watch zone signs everywhere on every block. By law, you can pop their top. I'd rather shoot everything in that car than to see a little baby out there kicking and screaming and got hit with a 323 bullet.
And it's also called citizen's arrest. You can do that too.
Right. But it's just like, man, to be honest, some of these people too young to think, they feel like they run the city really, bro. But it's just like, you got to, if you're a law-abiding citizen, that's what these laws are put here for. Put it like this, if I was to go to Gatewood or Hunters Creek, I got a problem with somebody out there, and I stop in front of their car, at their house shooting. What do you think their neighbors gonna do? I ain't leaving out of there. That's why most wealthy people don't have curtains and blinds. That's a fort. That's your fort, bro. That's your house. You got, that's self-preservation. That's self-defense. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, my take on, you can't fight gun violence without guns. Because it's not violence. You protect yourself. You know what I mean? I mean, we gotta, our people feel like, you know, we don't have the right to protect ourselves, even if you got a CWP, which is crazy, because, and it come from our leaders though. A lot of our leaders put the guns down. Why I gotta put mine down and everybody got one? Why I can't just learn how to use it and when to use it by law? That's what the law for. So we gotta educate our people, bro.
That's fear, man. Yeah. That's fear.
But it's like, okay, your grandma and your mama like, y'all put them guns down. Now I'm a young man. If the majority of my peers out here doing what they doing now, why would I make myself a victim? When I get old enough, I need to learn how to use that properly and when to
use that.
Because either way, you're gonna lose trying. This is America. You got the same rights as everybody else.
This is America.
They teach us like, you know.
Yeah. You gotta carry it.
I just feel like we ain't gonna stop nothing, bro, until our community come together to stop it. See, when I was coming up, a snitch was, I get caught, get busted with drugs, and they tell me if I get this person, they can drop my charges. If me and you walking and somebody pull up and pop you, ain't give you a chance or nothing, I'm a rat for telling who shot my partner.
Yeah, that's weird.
That ain't how
we didn't took that rat thing and snitch thing.
I'm like, hey, if I don't live a street life,
y'all might should offer like concealed weapon permit classes up there. Get an instructor up there. Offer those. That'd be dope.
Yeah, well, but you know, it's like I said, you have to find your village, bro. Everything ain't for everybody.
That's true.
We got members that are certified, SLED certified. So,
okay.
You know what I'm saying? We have our own protection and everything, but that's nothing. People could just come to meetings and get some of this. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But we have meetings every 2 weeks. You know, but we done slow down now. We're getting ready to plan the Juneteenth parade festival.
Oh yeah, we gotta get into that Juneteenth stuff.
I came last year.
I
went over there last year. I think we had a food truck festival. That's what that was.
It
was something went down last year that I showed.
Every year we had a parade in the festival though. Well, we had like 80 to 100 members some years. You know what I mean?
Well, hey man, y'all heard it here first. We learned about the Commerce Center. We kicked it with Nafi, the guy. We learned about Garveyism. We took y'all through a lot of knowledge today. Y'all got to play this back at least twice. Play the episode back. Nina got her some airtime in today. That was fun. Got to watch that. She gonna get better as she go. Nisha getting better and better on the camera in the back. T alright. She's out handling life. Everything's good. Nino's good. Everything's good. My village is prospering. We're doing well. We're starting to get booked more and more for a lot more stuff. So book BCPF if you need us for any of your camera needs, any of your media, any recaps, photos, videos, anything that involve any of that. Then you can holler at my boy. You want to get a haircut. You need to get your wig did. You need the vendors market. Spend money with people that's like you. Come on down. We got everything. I got Chef Costco over here. If you need food delivery, what catering,
private chef,
we got
events, tablescapes. My mama does tablescapes. You know, we do it all.
Credit repair.
We do it all.
We do too much.
We do it all. Graphic design.
We do graphic design.
Come on now.
Nisha's a musician. She play over 20-something instruments.
Author, book writer. We
gotta shout your book out on here. We gotta shout your book out. We're gonna figure that out. We'll do it next episode, or you get your own segment or something. We're gonna do
this episode 9. I think it's episode 9.
Yeah, it might be.
10?
I think it is. 8, 9.
10. Nisha said 10.
Huh?
9 to 10.
9
to 10.
That's dope.
But 10, that's the end of season 1, so
rolling.
I think this is.
I didn't say we was gonna go 10 seasons.
You said 10 episodes.
That's dope. Hopefully we can get it in some more, man. We're gonna come down.
Is that gonna end the year?
To the Commerce Center. I can't talk today.
Majestic Crown Commerce Center.
Yeah, that's
Majestic Crown Commerce Center. It's not y'all or the name, then it's me. I cannot talk today. It's like everything jumbled. But the Majestic Crown Commerce Center. Y'all tuned in to the Callah show. Black Callah cannot talk today. Somebody is messing with my throat chakra. I'm messing with my throat chakra block. Gotta go and do some humming, do some meditation or something. But y'all go take a spiritual bath or something, man. Go find something to do. Stay out the way.
Wait a minute. You gotta get the socials.
Oh, I am.
The apps.
I'm about to plug him in now. I'm done talking. I can't talk. I'm done.
He done talking, y'all. Tongue tied.
I'm off today. I'm tongue tied today.
It's alright. Well, first time on the Callah show. I enjoyed myself. Did you enjoy yourself?
I did.
Are you happy you came?
Oh yeah.
I'm glad you came.
Thank y'all for having me.
Appreciate you, bro.
I'm glad you came. Thank you for coming. We really did appreciate you. It's late.
Come back.
Anytime.
We got time today.
For real.
Anybody else, or if you know anyone else that you think will be a great addition to the Callah show,
sure
please invite them on. You guys, same with you. Thank you.
Nafi, GWD, Garveyite on Facebook. DJ Nafi the God, TikTok. DJ Nafi the God on Instagram. Majestic Crown Commerce Center, 204 Emerald Road North, Unit H. Adjust Your Crown Studio, Barbershop Salon Vendors Market, 714 A Montague Avenue.
Hey, when I message you, I'm like, hey, do me a favor and check these for me. Just check them for me, because I gotta plug all that in to make sure all that look right. I'm gonna do my best though. But don't get annoyed with me if I mess up. What it do, y'all? It's Black Callah the God. Thank y'all. I appreciate y'all for watching these episodes of the podcast, The Callah Show. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you know when we dropping. We got more coming for y'all. We got live performances. We got after performance interviews. I'm trying to do a whole lot with this channel and with the videos that we drop for y'all. So I appreciate y'all for watching. I appreciate y'all for subscribing. Thank you. I can't thank you enough. You don't know how much that really means to me. You can get in contact with me if you want to be on the show at blackcallah@gmail.com. Shoot me an email and we can get you here. We can get you onto the show, get you an interview. You can find me on all socials at Black Callah. That's Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. Whatever you type it in Google, Black Callah, I come up. You can can find me. You can get in contact with me. It's not that hard. So thank y'all for tuning in. Don't forget, like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see y'all the next time. Thank you. We out.